Today, we attend the Capital Talk, a 250 startup pitching program, where a few founders, after 6 months of incubation, are pitching their startup businesses to potential investors in hope of attracting an investment for their businesses. All of this and more next on Life at 250 Startups.
I feel nervous, but I also feel it's like I have confidence that things are going to work. Yeah.
Up to now.
But it's already big.
Myself, yes.
No. Even FreshBox is growing.
We are going to have 10 startup companies. They're going to present you what they've been going through in our incubation program for the entire 6 months. As we are almost concluding the second cohort, they're going to tell us why they are here today and what they are looking for in this evening.
250 Startup is a multi-partner incubation program which accelerates startup company to be fundable within 6 months. And this project is in between the government of Rwanda and Japan.
There's an incubator as an organization, but it runs an acceleration program for young startups that are at a level of prototype, minimum viable product.
The last Capital Talk was the best because we had many visitors from different institutions.
In this episode, we'll look at life inside the 250 Startup Incubation and Accelerator Program. 250 Startups' mission is to discover and support technology startups and make them more investable.
Basically, each startup have 1 million Rwandan francs that they have to spend in the 6 months. And then we help them, we guide them, we give them mentorship, we have a specialist in incubation, we have a senior finance officer, we have a senior lawyer that guide those trainees, and then we provide those finance and lawyers that they can't afford as a startup.
Ugasanga at the end, ujya gukora pitch deck, your pitch deck ugasanga is empty of content, content fit. Kubera iki wagiye unegligence ibintu from the beginning. Ugasanga nta information ufite zijyanye na field work. Kubera iki you neglected the first assignment. So I'm fighting to make sure that you have rich content about what you guys want to solve. Sibyo?
I'm part of the founders of Ikizamini Online Limited. Now, this is a startup that's trying to provide online services for those that want to study for their provisional driving license test. So basically what you found us doing in the morning is we are trying to plan how our entire field will go, or because we are definitely going out this week. We will spend this week going down to the field and talking to the people involved in our market.
Startups present their weekly and monthly progress at the end of each week and month. Each startup will get a mentor, financial advisory, lawyer, lunch, and transport facilitation throughout their 6 months of incubation.
For most of the startups that starts, they don't take time to plan before, and they don't think of the legal implications of most of the first activities they do as a company.
And that is very true because at our start we think everything is about the solution we are bringing, and we forget to mention the legal aspect of it, and that's what she's been helping us with. And I'd say we've been able to learn a lot, and we are yet to learn more with this very strong team.
But with anything to do with companies, if you want to change something in the company, how do you change it? How do you change it?
You have to talk to the board. You have to...
No, before you even go to board work, all those things, how do companies communicate?
This startup company, it mainly deals in the quality of water management,
We have a prototype. It's in form of electronic device that helps or keeps track of the water, pH of the water or the acidity levels in the fish ponds or in the water, so that it can reduce the death rates of fish, and it mainly helps fish farmers. The economy of Rwanda is mainly in agriculture. I'm expecting that within these 6 months that I'm going to be working with the 250 program, I believe our prototype will stand out. I believe our prototype will be developed enough to go on the market, compete with other companies that we are in line with. It's going to help us play a great role in the economy of Rwanda as well.
Tech Adopter, it is a manufacturing company that is dealing with the manufacturing of machines and tools used in agriculture. Right now we have many products, but among of them we have manual seeding machine.
So the process for applying for the incubation, for startups, they have to send a profile, what they do. There's a guideline application. There is an application on the website, a Google form where you have to fill in your team names on that Google form, and you have to upload your PPT that explains what you do, what the project is about, and all that.
So we're a bit late. We'll try to eat fast.
One interesting thing before pitching to the investor. There is a rehearsal for Capital Talk. They pitch to their friends and other startups in the incubation program, where they'll get real and honest feedback from their mentors, making sure that they are ready for Capital Talk.
Now, is not presenting tomorrow. And I'm serious on that.
I'm called Israel Nyochuti. I'm the founder and the CEO of Tech Adopter. Tech Adopter pitching is somehow challenging because you attend to the audience, hoping that you are going to receive questions, but sometimes when you know that what you are saying is real, that's the way of confidence. So it was not easy.
One of the points why you bring you here is because you can work with other people, even something you don't know, okay? Other people can help you to do it. It's complimentary. I just started with that because it's the last slide. Because this slide, other people are doing it right. You're going to sit here. And you have been doing it well. You're going to see it.
The founders get a feel of what it's like to pitch to investors, all the while rehearsing for the Capital Talk.
Next one is Tech Adopter.
I promised myself to come up with the Tech Adopter, and I made it slide told that 50% of Rwanda population is in culture, and they contribute at 3%.
The 250 Startups Accelerator Program is supported by the Japan International Cooperation Agency through ICT Innovation Project and Rwanda Information Society Authority.
RISA has been instrumental in terms of helping or facilitating, and now it is even the third cohort will be now, I think for the remaining cohort they will be located here at RISA, and this will be the main contribution of RISA, at least to hosts in terms of space.
250 Startups is in its third cohort, but that also means that it is in its third phase. And what the future looks like, the future looks at scale. We're fortunate that the Japanese government contributed or committed to 50 startups, and That it gives a coverage of close to 200 individuals, but 50 businesses that are likely to come out of that.
One of the major aims of 250 Startups is to not only work towards promoting investable businesses, but also solving global challenges with the aim of creating the next generation of ICT companies. See you next time at Life After 250 Startups.